That's recording. Here, let's start. This is the video after third day of not shooting. This is gonna cover days 3, 4, and 5. Yes. We just woke up. Give us a second. So, day 3, we woke up and our tent was soaked. Our clothes were soaked. My sleeping bag was soaked. Yes, and it was still raining outside. It had been raining since we went to sleep. I got up and I built a fire in a little kind of like open cabin style thing. We dried our clothes out for the majority of the day. We ate and sat on a log for literally 6 hours. 6 hours. Shivering when you moved away from the fire because it was so cold. Yeah. And then we called our dad, and he said it was supposed to drop to below 30 degrees that night. So we realized we had to either freeze there with a crap tent or go 24 miles in 6 hours to Bemidji to get a hotel to get warm. So there's no way that our tent would have been frozen. It would have been an ice cube. It was so soaked. The fabric, the whole thing was just soaked. So we left our tent there in spite of its shittiness. Yeah, someone might want to take it, but then they'll realize it sucks anyway, so they'll just throw it away. We headed to Bemidji. We made it out of the bog this time after getting lost again for a little bit. Yeah, we got lost for about a half an hour. In the cold. Our toes were numb. Probably the whole day. Yeah, the whole day. Our toes were numb. Numb from 6 in the morning till about 9 at night. Yeah. My toes were frozen, so were his. So I used a propane burner to heat our feet. We were out in the bog. And yeah, we made it. We made it 24 miles to Bemidji. And we crossed Irving Lake. It was freezing. Very cold night. Really just had to talk to these guys. These local fishermen. Yeah, these kids, and they said, you know, we had no place to put the canoe, so they said go to the Hampton, because they have a beach, a private beach. So we went to the Hampton and beached the canoe up there, and went inside, and go figure the rooms are sold out. So the concierge called the Super 8, so that's where we ended up staying, and we just kept the canoe at Nymore Beach. Yeah, which is right next to Hampton. They also called us a cab, so we did. Super 8 was across town. We got in there, turned on the heat, took a hot shower. Finally, we're not numb for an hour or so. And we ordered a pizza. And then went to bed. We woke up the next day. Our alarm wasn't set properly because Eric thought the time was right, so I just left it. And we missed our continental breakfast. Yeah, we actually got there, we were eating, we were wondering why they were putting stuff away. And we actually got there 3 minutes before it closed. And we were getting mad they were putting stuff away because we were under the assumption it was 9:10. But in reality it was 9:30 about. That later, yeah. So we ate our breakfast. Or we just kind of sat around. It was freezing outside. And we did some laundry. Washed our clothes. In the bathtub. And we took a walk to Target. Got this tent that we're in. Bought this nifty new waterproof tent for the most part. There's a little water in it this morning, a little puddle up there. Yeah. But I sprayed it. We actually opened it up in our hotel room, and I sprayed it with a can of waterproofer that we got at Gander Mountain. And I'd say for the most part it did its job. We also got a dry case for our food. Yeah. Plastic dry case. Instead of the boxes that has been falling apart. When we came back through, we just kind of sat around for a while, stayed warm.
Watched TV all day.
Yeah, I got sick. I got sick that day. I'm kind of still sick now. That's why I sound congested.
So, fast forward to day 4.
Day 5.
Day 5. Today's day 6.
Yes.
Fast forward to day 5. We left in the morning, called a cab at 7. Went to Nymore Beach, and the canoe was luckily still there. That was a big concern.
Yes, it was.
And we ate our continental breakfast prior to, and we called the cab driver, which both cab drivers the night we got there and the day we left were very nice. And
well, we got to the canoe, and we organized everything, and it was misty. And we left, we got on Lake Bemidji, and then it started downpouring. It was downpouring for about 2.5 miles.
Which
with the wind.
On the lake is about an hour.
Yeah.
With the wind at our face. So, before I even left Lake Bemidji, my pants were soaked through. My rain jacket was just about soaked through. My arms are already getting wet. My feet were already cold.
We were just wet already.
Yeah, we were already wet. And that was supposed to be the last day of rain. Today it's not that nice out, but it's supposed to be partly sunny, and we're hoping that
67 sometime today.
Sometime today, but it doesn't feel like that this morning, that's for sure.
That's definitely for sure. So
we spent all day shivering yesterday again.
Yeah.
10-hour day of just shivering, pretty much.
We got to a dam.
Our first dam.
Which we were really shivering, and we started portaging everything. And another canoe, a set of canoe people, this lady, a 60-year-old lady and her son, were canoeing in a Kevlar canoe, and they portaged, and her husband had all their gear. He did a gift for her, and he took all the supplies in the car and drove with them.
And followed them to campsite.
So we portaged about 150 yards.
About 150 yards.
Yeah, and then he offered us to sit in his car for a little while and get warm, which was nice. It was a morale booster.
We were soaked. And after we sat in his car for about 2 minutes, we hopped back in the boat and we
head downstream.
And current was picked up after the dam. It was definitely moving. And,
it was definitely shallow.
It was definitely shallow. We actually ran into some rapids there for about a mile. We reached our highest speed yet on the trip, 8.8 miles per hour.
Yep. We got to Wolf Lake, and the map is completely wrong with the distance. It says go southeast on the map.
All you have to do is go east. Literally come out of the channel, hang a left, and you're right back on the river.
Yeah, so we went about 4 extra miles because we went all the way to the end of the lake.
All the way across this long lake.
Just to realize that there was nothing there.
And as we paddled backwards, or as we paddled back to the entrance,
it started raining again. We asked this couple on shore just to make sure we were going the right way. And we said, which way is the Mississippi River? And she says, well, you came in over there, and the exit's over there, which she really just pointed from here to here. And she said that they saw us come out from the mouth, or the entrance of the river, initially, and then we went across the lake. That's what she said, and she wondered where we were going. She thought we were just doing the Mississippi River, and
apparently everybody does that.
Yes, everyone does that.
That's what she told us. She said everybody does that. So the map is off to scale by about a mile because you only have to paddle maybe a half a mile to the exit, and it's totally wrong on the map.
And it started raining again. And so we made it almost to the next entrance to the lake, and Eric broke down completely.
I did.
Yeah.
I was so cold to my core. I was just shivering, and I could not get warm. And once your core gets warm, once your core gets cold, it's over. But we paddled through Lake Andrusia, And we decided to camp early.
About 5 miles early than we expected. On an island in the middle of Cass Lake, which is so far away.
So far.
We paddled for maybe an hour and a half.
Just to get here.
Just to get here across the lake. It was a long lake. We're not even halfway through the lake yet.
Nope.
Which we have to do today.
Just do today.
We got here, the wind picked up off the lake, of course, and the mist started, but we got a fire going in about 10 minutes with a
fire starter,
compact sawdust, miscellaneous, whatever. And we ate really quickly, and we got in the tent because this blocked the wind and the rain. And we just fell asleep.
You want to continue with that?
No, it's good. Okay, you can shut it off.
Nothing else.
It's cold again today.
It's cold again today so far, and we're about to start again. We gotta pack up camp and get the hell out of here.
Yep.
So hope for warm weather, and
see you later.
Yeah.